Welcome, welcome, Man Kave Experience here in a destination that we've not experienced together before, and maybe a place that you may or may not have been to. But we are in Phoenix, Arizona. Obviously, you friends out there that are listening in from HCI Live. We are in the Man Kave Experience. Cedric Edison, myself, Ron Servin. Little after event glass of wine, enjoying my friendship with my buddy here, Cedric Edison.
Yeah.
Cedric, how things going with you?
Man, I'm on a ridiculous high right now, man. Enjoying a beautiful resort, golf course back there. We got fountains behind us. We just ended the event. Man, I'm stoked, man. Hey, and this is our first live,
First
time we're doing something interactive, and I see we got some of the people that's in the event joining.
You guys have
that's pretty cool.
Seen us doing our Zoom thing and talking from afar, but yeah, first time in each other's presence, which is amazing. Today we're here to kind of follow up on what we've been experiencing over the past few days and chasing our dreams.
Yeah.
Which I think all of us, we have these aspirations in our life and goals and intentions that we set in our life, and we wonder, will we reach that ultimate place or that goal or that that idea of where we want to be? And as health coaches and life coaches, that's a challenge that we obviously take upon ourselves to put ourselves in a place where we can achieve our dreams, and man, for us to allow others to dig into themselves and to really put in the work to establish what those dreams look like and reach the impossible dream, right? Not just what's probable or possible. It's like, what is that impossible place that I don't think that I can achieve, and how awesome that's going to be when you actually get to that position. Because I think as a man, and I know Cedric would agree, we believe anything is possible.
Hell yes. I mean, look where we at now. Because honestly, man, when I came with the subject, I was kind of thinking about that because I had just listened to one of our first podcasts, man, and just seeing how robotic it was.
Hi, Luna.
And, man, I see some of the classmates. My dad's on.
Hi, Dad.
But you know what, like, my thought process is, man, we came a long way because it's almost a year later. And I can remember right before signing up, to go to health coaching, everything was just a dream. It really was. I was like, all I want to do is help people, and I really didn't know.
Yeah.
And it was a dream of mine.
Right.
And then, I was listening to the podcast, and then it hit. I was like, holy shit. Just 11 months ago, it was really just a dream. And that's what we do as coaches, man. Get people to see their full potential and see through the bullshit.
Right. And how we aspire others through our dreams. I think when we reach for the stars and we allow ourselves to, not really allow those, those thoughts of not good enough. Why me? What is my worthiness, and what allows me to think that this is something that I deserve versus something that somebody else might deserve? And I think you have to own that part of your dream and really ensure and desire everything possible in your life, whether that's, a relationship or an experience or, a job or, whatever that is in your life that you feel is just out of reach. What is it about you that's not allowing you to really reach further, to dig deeper, to make those sacrifices, to allow yourself to to know that that's still within your wheelhouse? I mean, why not? I mean, why go through life and think that, because you're here and because there's nobody around you in your immediate circle that has achieved what you can do in your life? Set the example. I mean, know that dreams come true all the time. I mean, we get so inspired by others that do these amazing things in their life, and we're like, wow, how did they do that? And I can almost guarantee you there was a point in their life where, there was some uncertainty. There was some, not unknowing of what that might take for them to achieve that. And, don't we owe it to ourselves as human beings to really push ourselves to reach every dream possible? And that doesn't necessarily need to mean, a lofty salary or, you know, the car of your dreams? What about just inner peace? What about, you know, dreaming of having the day that you don't have these thoughts in our mind that just keep us from, you know, living our life and not being present and not enjoying the people that we live with? And, you know, I know, you know, Cedric and I, second time we've actually been in each other's, the amazing presence of each other, the dream lives on for us, and we know that this is just the beginning of and we know that there's things out there that we're going to challenge ourselves by, to reach even higher. And how better way to live your life than to push yourself? And I know Cedric pushes me and I push him to be to be that authentic man. And isn't it in everybody's interest that maybe listen in to be that person, knowing that that person is there?
Yeah, man, it's making, you know, I was sitting there, and, you know, man, I got a lot of this stuff. Hey, I don't know, I don't know what kind of bird that is making that noise, a loud one. But I was thinking,
we're piping in the ambiance behind us. See?
You know, man, I was just thinking, like, and I'm wondering, you know, if you watching, you know, something we've been kind of toying with during this conference is, what game are you playing? You know, because, and the reason I ask, though, and I had to ask myself this, like, man, what game are you playing? Because you gonna always win whatever game you playing. Well, I can't, whatever your dream may be, you know, if it's our goals, anything, and if it's a goal, to me, it's a dream. Anything you're aspiring to go after, right? But we've been programmed to think or to play some game, you know, or, well, I don't have enough money, or I don't have enough time. I don't, or I don't know. So,
but that makes you safe, right?
Yeah.
If I don't dream, then things are going to be okay. I can expect the outcome.
Right, because and you know, we fall in that comfort zone. We just want to be comfortable, because I mean, if truth be told, and we really sift through the bullshit, I know for me, a lot of it is, I look at the work that the shit's gonna involve, you know, and I'm like, God damn. And really, it's not like a lot of hard physical work. It's a lot of inner work. Right. Like, I know I have to change a lot about myself to go and catch the next thing. And that kind of ties into that game, like, oh, well, I don't have enough time. But if you keep telling yourself you don't have enough time, guess what? Tomorrow, you're not going to have time. The next day, you're not going to have time or money. I don't have enough money to change. Somebody asked me too, and it goes along with, what are you doing differently to change that? Mm-hmm. You know, we both, you know, man, you what? Almost you 9 months away from retiring, you know, working for the city. Hell, you know, I'm working in retail jobs, construction, jumping from here and there, you know. And so I never thought I'd be able to have a business, especially one where I'm my sole business. You know what I'm saying? But I had to sift.
You're all up in your business.
I know, I'm all up in my own business. You know,
yeah.
But that would be my question, man. One, what are you doing differently to win the game you playing?
Right. Yeah.
You know, because you're gonna always win it, and don't be a man. Take a risk, because I know for me, man, I was just looking, and I was like, one day I looked up and I was like, man, all of these same old sad ass excuses I'm giving myself day in and day out. When is enough, man? Yeah. Like, for real.
When is Ron gonna call and kick me in the ass because I'm making that same decision? You know, I was thinking while you were talking about our dreams that we have at nighttime, right, when we're sleeping, and we sometimes, if they're a good dream, we oftentimes try to recollect them and really try to tap into what that meant to us at that time of our dreaming state. So why do we not, I guess sometimes we spend more time in that, you know, something that's more subconscious versus something that's in our conscious mind of our awakeness and having a dream and not really researching that, right? Looking into this dream that I'm having consciously or subconsciously, and how that plays in your life. Because I know there's been times where I've, kind of had that awesome dream where I'm this successful person and doing this and that, and then you wake up and you're trying to remember little tidbits about it, and it's so fleeting, and sometimes you just forget, what all the details of that. But man, in our conscious state, when we're awake and able to actually dream vividly and really understand how that can really inspire us to be that best version of ourselves, why not pay more attention to that, right? I mean, we have in that space a hell of a lot more opportunities to really allow those dreams to be reality, not to look at those dreams that we have, subconsciously in our sleep, that we have no really influence on those at all. They just happen, right? They happen as a result of the mindset we're in, the deep sleep we're in, things like that. So think about how you dream. Do you dream big? Do you dream small? Do you dream, do you try to understand your dreams? Do you share your dreams with others? Do you just kind of keep those dreams within and not allow yourself to be inspired by others that may have those same dreams, or may give you that insight or, support or kick in the ass to achieve that dream? I mean, I think we're we're a person, or we have the ability to reach many of our dreams on our own, but I think to have that support and accountability of somebody that is sharing in that dream, whether it's a spouse or a friend or anybody else, a client, why not share that dream and allow that person to be a part of that and share in the glory? Because I think what goes along with that is that journey that got you from point A to point B, and how better to share in somebody else's dream to really help them and support them, give them all the things they need to allow them to see that. Because sometimes we don't, right? Sometimes that dream that we want is right in front of us, and we don't pay attention to the signals and signs that are right in front of us.
Yeah. And I think, man, sometimes that come from not verbalizing it, because as long as it's in your head, you're not accountable to nobody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I guess my question would be, man, what, to y'all that's watching and listening, one, what is your dream? Be it big or small. And then kind of analyze that, like, have it, tune in to your thoughts. Tune in to
your intuition,
to your body.
Yeah, your body.
Because, your gut and your intuition gonna tell you a lot of things. Because if you want to start a business, or you want to go after that promotion at the job, or even if it's that girl, whatever the case may be, that you want to chase, I want you to stop when you think about it and see if there's any negative thoughts or anything that comes after that. Mm-hmm. And then whatever excuse or story that comes with it, or I don't know, or I don't this, or I can't this, how about you flip it and we reframe it to I wonder. I wonder if I can get the money, or I wonder how I can get the money, versus I don't have the money, or I can't get the money. I wonder how I can. I don't have the time. I wonder how I can make time.
Right.
Because if you start to feel, that intuition gonna start to let you know, like if you're on the right track and where your focus needs to go, and then focus. We have a saying where your focus is where energy goes.
Right.
Where your focus flows, energy goes.
Right.
So if you focusing on that negative bullshit, guess what?
Right.
You're gonna have more negative bullshit.
Well, I think what goes along with that is, energy is not born, energy is not lost. So if you feel like you don't have the energy to pour into your dreams, then your energy is elsewhere. And like Cedric said, tap into your body, into the intuition of who you are, and know that's that place in your life that you're channeling that energy is where you need to look to move that energy in the area that you're looking to nourish. You really have to be willing to sometimes sacrifice, kind of things in your life where you're spending your energy to reach those pinnacles in your life that you want. These birds are awesome, man. They're kind of creating this whole experience here.
I'm trying not to look up every time because there's a bunch of them. I'm like, man, I hope they don't shoot on my head while we're on camera. I'm not lying.
But just know that that's something that we have at our disposal to really scan the body. Close your eyes, spend a little time internalizing and really feeling where that energy is at any point of your day or in each moment. When you're trying to really move forward in your life and create these these steps to reach your dreams. Where's my energy in each one of those efforts that I'm making to create that inevitable success? Because we don't, oftentimes I wouldn't say oftentimes, what the problem can be that we make efforts that we feel are going to move us in the right direction, but sometimes we're unwilling to sacrifice to allow it to fully bloom and to fully, kind of be that vision that we have. So sacrifice obviously comes into play. I mean, what are we willing to let go of to have this? And that's a big decision for some people, because I think we feel secure and we know certain things we have in our life that are consistent. With me, I've got a job that's very secure in nature, and I know what to expect. Check coming in every month or every pay period, and having that kind of understanding of what is next. But now I don't know. So dreams are even grander for me, because I don't have dreams in a box where I'm working for a city and really focusing my energy there. Now the box has been opened, and my dreams can be anything. Yeah. And I guess just dig deep in your life and realize, are all your dreams in a box that you keep under your bed, or are these dreams kind of on your counter in your bedroom to where they're there and you're wanting to open them? Have you looked inside to even know what those dreams look like or feel like? Or have you opened that box up and you have allowed those dreams to be exposed and to be experienced, but you're not giving those dreams the accountability and the support and the necessary energy that's needed to actually see them through?
Man, you said something about inevitable success, and I got to give this to y'all. In thinking about your dreams, and here's 3 things how you can make sure you set yourself up for inevitable success. First one,
hang out with us. No, just kidding.
right. Tune in every week.
Nah, we definitely don't got all the answers. That's for sure.
No, not at all. We still working on ourselves.
Maybe if you don't want inevitable success, don't listen to everything we say, but maybe take a nugget here and there.
Right. Drink wine. Have fun. No, but seriously, the first one, and we just went through an exercise like this too, like maybe even 30 minutes ago. The first one is think about the how-to. How am I going to do it? Excuse me. Start thinking about it and have your mind going around it. Number 1 is make the decision. You have to make the decision. And when I say make the decision, you have to be fully committed, because nobody is gonna give you your dreams and make that shit happen. Cause everybody, and what I mean, make the decision. Think about it. Like all the greats that see what we fail to realize. Man, we look at the Kobe's, the Michael Jordans, and the Steve Jobs, and everybody, and even our friends, the person that went up for the promotion, whatever the fuck it is. We look at them, man. We're like, oh, they're lucky. Heck, man, that's bullshit. Luck is out the window. They made a decision to be 100% fucking.
And just to chime in, I know some people believe in luck. I think when I hear the word luck, I guess I felt a need to kind of chime in. And this is just a man from the Man Kave Experience expressing himself. I think in my belief is that luck is where opportunity meets awareness.
And preparation.
Right? So, I mean, I think things happen and we feel like we're lucky, but I think the more we're aware And the more that we are, kind of connected to the moment, and we allow ourselves, the opportunity, things happen, and they don't necessarily need to be lucky. So, I didn't mean to chime into.
Nah, you good, man. You good. Make that 100% decision to be fully committed. Like Tiger Woods, I know, man. This dude would go and run 18 holes, and then he would come out and hit the ball. I think it was like 1,000 times. And I can remember Kobe missed a shot in one of the games. Man, he came out and shot that shot for like 4 hours. Be 100% committed. You have to put the work in, but you have to make the decision to go ahead and chase it. Don't be scared. You gonna fail. You're not gonna be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna make all the shots. But I tell you what, like Wayne Gretzky said, I guarantee you this: you will miss 100% of the ones you don't take, and that's gonna suck. When you're 70 years old sitting on regret, because I know about it. I ain't 70, but I know after I came at 33 years old and I had to look back over my life and realize I hadn't done shit, I had to make a decision to change. And I'm 100%, well, here we are. Number 2, how to start figuring out ways. Don't be scared to ask somebody. You know what I'm saying? Create a network. And this is for me. If you don't know how to, here's something you can start to do. 1, be the brokest person in your circle, and be the least knowledgeable person in your circle. People like, what? No. Because if you at the pinnacle, then you have nothing to aspire. But if you continually being the brokest person, you chasing the higher dollar amount. If you the least knowledgeable, you chasing more knowledge. And not that you saying you got to keep changing the friends, just grow your circle bigger. So make a decision to chase your dreams. Learn how to. And in this day and age, man, you can learn anything on YouTube. It's all free. But if you have problems and you don't know where to start, find somebody that knows what it is you're trying to do, and stop being scared and go and ask. Ask somebody to be your mentor. And number 3,
maybe you tap into YouLife.
Right?
You go to YouTube and see how somebody else is doing it. Maybe you tap into YouLife.
Get your life. And
that's the new place to go, man. You got to go to YouLife. You don't got to YouTube. YouTube ain't gonna teach you. You got to go to YouLife.
And the third one, man, is once you make that decision that you start learning it. Because here's the thing, man. Implement it. Implementation. Because I have something that I'm working on. Actually, it's copywritten, so you can't put it on your own shit. It's mine. But it's called pair. You pair your life to the dreams that you want. And that's PEAR. You plan. Because if you just planning and not doing nothing, well, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Man, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be this, right? The next thing you gotta do is execute. Start to execute that plan, because now that's going to tell you what you need to do and where you need to tweak. Because if I'm just sitting here and I'm not taking action, nothing's going to happen. The third thing is you adjust, because now that's going to be when the failures come.
Now you piss the birds off.
I plan to. Now I'm executing. Get the hell out of the way. And I'm going to adjust just in case they start bombing and, poop. But no, then the third thing, you adjust. You adjust to the failures. You have to fail. We learn through failure, because if you keep doing everything, if it's going great, keep doing it. But, and that's the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But if it's broken, then you got to fix it. That's adjustments. You try sales, you try this pitch and it doesn't work. Okay, you adjust it a little bit. Take the things out that work, add something that may, and you just keep trying it. And then the third one is the R. You repeat. Plan, execute, adjust, repeat. Pair your life to your dreams and you will reach it.
Boom!
Bam, baby! Drop the fuck. Nah.
So when we were sitting here talking, I was thinking about just chasing your dreams, right? Just the idea of that, just kind of seeing somebody physically driving around, seeing that rainbow, that dream, in the distance, and they keep driving towards it and it keeps moving further and further away. I guess think about the word chasing your dreams, or the term chasing your dreams, versus achieving your dreams. Just allowing those dreams to be reality. I think when we kind of use the idea, or think about the idea of chasing something it just always seems like it's just out of reach. Like it's just not. It's right there. I can see it. I can smell it. I can taste it, but really not something I can actually get.
Damn,
but
so
it's kind of cool to see.
title, huh?
So it's, so it's kind of cool to know it's out there, but that pot of gold that you kind of think you're going to see at the end of the rainbow, oftentimes isn't there. But man, I mean, I think just dream out loud, dream your biggest dreams, dream to your heart's content. Never allow yourself to kind of think about what I can't do versus what I can do. Don't dream about, or don't really think about dreams as being something that aren't obtainable. Share your dreams. Allow your dreams to be something that you can allow others to experience. I think there are those times where achieving your dreams is very fulfilling, and we feel the euphoria. But dreams are happen every day. People achieve just amazing results in their life, and we all know somebody in our life that we could say they chased, or not chased. They looked to achieve a dream and they got it. So you can be that person. I know everyone out there listening, or live, or that listens in the future, or may tap into this, has dreams in their life that again we talked earlier about being possible, probable, or impossible. And I would encourage each one of you to look for dreams that are the impossible, because those are the deepest things in your mindset or your awareness that you want to achieve. And push yourself, kick yourself in the ass. Have people in your circle that are going to allow those dreams to come true. Don't be around the freaking people that are going to say, nah, dude, that's never going to happen. I mean, I'm not going to, I can't see you actually achieving it. I tried that and I couldn't get it, so what makes you think, you can do it?
Fucking dream suckers.
Move that person from the front row in your life to the back, or kick them out of your audience. Bring in somebody new that knows you, that wants to be in that front row with you, and make them your cheerleader. Don't make them, the object of your awareness, and allow them to pull you down. You got more in it. I mean, I know many of you that listen in, I don't even know you personally, but I'm a believer in each person having amazing gifts that they're able to tap into and to share, and those dreams that are connected to those individual gifts are just so amazing to share and to really show the world.
Hey, I'm a speaker and all that. I don't know if somebody done put it on a meme out there or not, but when you said the impossible, it hit me, man. When you're thinking about your dreams and that word impossible pops up, check this shit out. Look at it as this. Break that word down. I'm possible.
Here's your next shirt, dude.
I know, right? God damn, I'd have put
Hey,
it on live, man.
Here,
Somebody gonna take it.
If you're listening here, man, copyright. We're already making our phone calls to our lawyers. The Man Cave has a full spectrum of lawyers out there. So any of this shit you're considering, like copyrighting, it's like that was my idea. No.
Hey, we can date timestamp it, man.
Right.
Hey, I
Don't
can't.
even think
I don't
about
know, but it might already be out there.
Right.
But
And you can't even do like the white man, black man thing. The Southern California, Texas connection. This is it. This is the only. You can't go there.
God.
You can't go. We got the 38-year-old, 38?
yeah,
38-year-old black man from Texas and the 54-year-old man from Southern California, covered, copyrighted on YouTube. Our lawyers have already checked into it. So any of you guys that may be listening in as well, that are like thinking, man, we can replicate that shit.
Mark Zuckerberg
We
got
can
our
do it
man.
better. We can go like 39-year-old black man and a 53-year-old white man, and we can kill it. Nah, we already got that shit covered. So,
But nah, look at it like that. And something I did hear this somewhere else though. If it's nothing is impossible, you just haven't figured out a way to do it yet.
Yeah. No doubt.
And that ties into what I was saying earlier, man. If it's impossible, one, think I am possible to achieve it. Who are you? You're great. You can achieve it. I know you can. The universe, God, however you want to look at it, has blessed us with all the power and the potential to achieve anything we want. But we first have to get ourselves in alignment to what it is we need to do and chase. And don't get beat up by it, because it's a way. You just haven't figured it out yet. And I guarantee you, most of the time it's...
You what? You going?
Oh man, I done tapped into. I'm talking like I'm back in the Marine Corps, because I see a couple of my Marine Corps buddies on here. Hey,
say that again.
Guarantee you. You know, because we couldn't curse. I guarantee you can. Wow. Yeah, that's some
Don't
old
put that on a shirt. I don't let people buy that shit.
Nah, that's some old drill instructor shit right there, man. You start thinking you're getting quarter decked, and yeah, you don't want to know what that is. Or island hopping. Yeah, that's some Marine shit. You know, yeah, you got to be real. Do that. But yeah, man, goddamn, you know, man, it's possible, man. But start to work on you first. You know,
we didn't even freaking know each other. How long ago? I mean, we've known each other for. Sorry, I got to put myself on low mode.
It's been like 11
second time
months.
we've actually physically been in each other's presence.
Yeah, for real.
And we've got a connection that's going to last for a lifetime. So, freaking dream reached, right?
Yeah. We got a YouTube show, YouTube channel.
Yeah. We got a community of people out there in our lives that love us and care about us, and that just that dream wasn't something that we had before we met each other. Obviously, now we have a dream, and we're reaching our dream of creating a space with folks, especially men, but women as well, out there in this Man Cave experience to be themselves, to to listen to two men's perspective that have had no, kind of like, this is our script and this is what we're going to talk about. That willingness to just share ourselves. And we got a little wine tonight, so I guess we're sharing more of ourselves than we typically do. But maybe this will be a ritual of ours now.
I know, right?
But
this was a good one.
Yeah. So those that have kind of hung out and listened to us this whole time, I really, really, really appreciate that. Yes. To our HCI Live students that are listening in here, man, so thank you to you for supporting us in our two things. One, our first time wearing dresses in our lives at an event.
Oh shit, yes, your boy wore a dress.
Sorry,
put
Dad.
it out there.
Sorry, Dad. It was his idea, though. It wasn't my idea.
And that'll be coming later. I'm gonna do my own little blurb on.
Sorry, a little expose that before it's supposed to be exposed. But to our HCI folks that may be listening in our HCI Live Arizona Phoenix group, just heartfelt gratitude for your support and laughter of us putting ourselves out there, and not only our Dress to Express, but our stretch break and participating in that, and just love every one of you and the journeys that you guys shared and everything you put out there for us to experience. Just so much gratitude to you for that.
Man, Kim, I mean, he said what I wanted to say. Like, again, I really, really, really appreciate everybody.
You're making me cry, man.
I love you, man. Man, I just appreciate the love, the support, friends, the ACI Live participants, man.
Mr. Edison.
Yeah, Daddy. Chandra.
I'm going to come see. I'm going to come meet you someday, sir.
All of y'all, man, that's been in the corner, kicking me in the ass, supporting me when I had crazy stuff. And the tribe that we have and our sub-tribes that we create. And, man, like, hell, it makes me get real emotional just to stop and think about it, how much y'all held us, man, and held me. And I greatly appreciate it, because that just gives me fuel to keep going and keep chasing the dreams, because this is my career. This is what I do, is help people understand how they can chase their dreams just like me and get to a point and a position to be where I'm at. A dude from a little small town ass country in Beaumont, now traveling, and I'm sitting at
Beaumont's a country?
What did I say?
You said some town, some country.
No, I say little small town. Oh, country. Small town, country
Don't
town.
Don't be calling your town no country.
Hell no, it's this big, dude. Like, there ain't no country. Shit, it's a pebble in the country. But man, I'm looking at a golf course right now, man. Like, this shit is amazing. And I don't want to be selfish. I want people to be able to experience the same type of life, man, and help people reach that full potential, man. So, man, much gratitude,
Yes.
much love to y'all.
The Man Cave is always open for anybody else that wants to jump in, participate, be a part of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Again, two men having an authentic conversation. We love y'all, and we will definitely be back soon.
Yeah, and oh man, I do want to add this though. Hey, if y'all have subjects or whatever, man, y'all want to hear two dudes chop it up about, feel free to send it in. And if you're a coach or whatever, hey, we do have featured coaches. You know, we feature coaches on here. So yeah, it's for everybody, man. Hey,
Good night, y'all.
hey, good night, y'all. Namaste.